In this video, we're going to talk about average rate of change versus instantaneous rate of change from a function. Average rate of change is the slope between 2 points. So imagine on this curve, which is nice, smooth, and continuous, that we have a point A and a point B. The slope of that line would be the average rate of change from A to B. Instantaneous rate of change is slope with 1 point. So we're talking about the difference between the slope of a secant line and the slope of a tangent line. So a tangent line might be simply at A, and we would get the slope of that line. So we have the slope of the tangent line versus the slope of the secant line. And as you can imagine, the slope of the tangent line is far more valuable for finding out what's going on at any given moment. Now, because average rate of change is simply slope at 2 points, we're going to be using the slope formula from Algebra 1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Instantaneous rate of change is the derivative of the function followed by plugging in the value. So let's take a look at those. In example 1, it says find the average rate of change between x is 1 and x is 3 for f of x is x squared plus 2x. Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to find out what f of 1 is. So if we plug in a 1, we get 1 squared plus 2 times 1 is 3. So our first point, f of 1, is 3. We now need f of 3, so plugging in we get 3 squared plus 2 times 3. Well, that would be 15, so now we know f of 3 is 15. And now we're simply plugging into the slope formula. So our average rate of change, or our slope, is 15 minus 3 over 3 minus 1. That would be 12 over 2, or 6. Now, AP will sometimes show this as a slightly different way. They might say something like f of 3 minus f of 1 over 3 minus 1. So keep in mind that that notation may come into play later on. Example 2, find the instantaneous rate of change. So notice the difference. At x is 2, notice a single point instead of 2 points. Well, so that means we need to find the derivative. So f prime of x is equal to 6x minus 1. Now we need to plug in, so f prime of 2 would be 6 times 2 minus 1, which would be 11. And that would be the slope of our tangent line, or our instantaneous rate of change.